Welcome to your Aquarius horoscopes for the week of the 21st through the 27th. And I'm falling off my chair for some reason. We don't want that because I don't really know if I can get back up. No, I'm just kidding. I can totally get back up. Still got it. Still have Pluto, obviously, in Aquarius, and our Mercury retrograde ends this week. Super exciting because wow. Okay, that's all I can say is wow. This last week, and we Aquarians have no planets interacting with Mercury, and it doesn't matter. This last week was just kind of one chaotic thing after another. Everything is just organized. It's all you know what. It just was one of those weeks where every single day, including today, as a matter of fact, including today, Saturday, the 20th of April, has been chaotic, and the chaos is not, the day's not over. So I'm sure the chaos isn't either, which is okay. I think in some cases, Mercury retrogrades for Aquarians is a reminder that we know how to navigate that chaos. We know how to make that chaos work for us. That's one of the things that we are known for. And sometimes we just need a reminder because we have to make a choice to either navigate the chaos or let the chaos basically take us over. We don't want that, right? So yes, Mercury's retrograde does end on Wednesday, although we have a week-long shadow period until Wednesday next week. So we are officially out of the clear after Wednesday next week. In the meantime, we do have Pluto in a square with the sun all week long, and about Tuesday, when the moon moves into Scorpio, this gets amplified by a whole lot. So Pluto's focus is on relationships. And it's literally right on the cusp of your relationships and your day-to-day schedule. Interesting to me, because my day-to-day schedule has classically been all about work. My entire schedule is filled with this. And at the end of the week, I get an opportunity to be able to spend time with my loved ones, like really just spend time with my loved ones, as my oldest is turning 30 and we're having a party for him. So it'll be very nice to be able to spend time with people, but I rarely do put time with my family into my schedule, and I really need to, because it really does create issues when, I mean, I can see with my kids, with various different friends of mine and family members. I have an uncle that calls me every now and then and says, it'd be nice to see you every so often, little hints, things like that. I just get so wrapped up in what I'm doing. And unfortunately, this square with the sun's focus is on career. So is it the Mercury retrograde causing all of these complications this last week? Maybe not. Maybe actually this is Pluto square with the sun, because all of the complications, of course, are around my career, right? Right down to making a hotel reservation. You'd think that would be an easy thing, right? But because I was texting with clients and we had clients in, and hey, can I just ask you a question really quick? I booked the wrong day. I booked the wrong day and had to go in this morning and thankfully cancel the reservation, which I was really, really afraid I wasn't going to be able to do. So it's the little things like that. If you're not 100% paying attention, it's very easy to make these stupid little mistakes, right? It wasn't even just the wrong day. I clicked on the hotel that I wanted and it gave me the wrong one, literally, right? So later on, I will book that hotel reservation with nothing else to distract me so that I can get it done right. Sometimes these little things happen because you need to be reminded to pay attention to what you're doing. And I think Aquarians, especially because our heads are in a million different places, right? It's hard to focus on career success when your head is in a million different places. And this is the challenge, right? It gets amplified on Tuesday by the moon. Of course, when emotions come in and screw things up, that's not pleasant for us either, right? The moon's focus is very much on family. Okay, so we have issues with our relationships, specifically our family. They don't like the fact that we're spending so much time focused on career and legacy and where we're trying to go from here. The easy answer to that question, I'm getting a hot flash like you would not believe this has to come off. The easy answer to that question: make sure that when you're working your schedule, you have time for those very important people. Obviously, you can't make time for all of them. I try really hard and I fail a lot, but I try to, throughout the year, just kind of sort of see everybody. And then the people that I need to see a little bit more often, I try to make it an effort. Because what happens, and I'm sure it happens to you guys, is that you're just so focused on what you're doing, the time just goes by. And before you know it, it's been 2 months. I haven't seen my children, don't know what they look like anymore. By the way, all my kids are grown, so I'm not abandoning my children. I'm just saying. Aside from that little bit of a problem, though, we do have Pluto in a sextile with Mercury, ding, 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 and Mercury is focused on long-term goals. So I also tend to look at these challenges as maybe I'm focusing my energy on the wrong thing. Maybe it's not so much about what I'm doing in my career right now, but what I want to do. And it's creating that balance between keeping things going in a system now, but also having one eye on the future in order to make sure that you're actually working towards a specific goal, if that makes sense, while still annoying all the or ignoring all the people that you love, right? No. Incorporate that into your schedule. Everybody needs a day off every now and then. And this is the biggest lesson that I have learned in the last year and a half, is that everybody needs a day off every now and then. And I went from having what I felt like was too many days off to not enough days off. And again, humans are extremists. We got to find the balance and stand in the middle of the teeter-totter to balance that out. So that's what I have for you guys this week. It's not horrible. It's not great, but it's not horrible. It is what it is. To be honest with you, I was not looking forward to Pluto coming into Aquarius because it's going to be there forever. But the transformation that I've been feeling through the process of Pluto being in Aquarius, I'm very aware, and being very aware helps so that you're not feeling like you're being pushed into something, or that you're not fighting against the change, which fixed signs really have a way of doing. Even Aquarians have a really hard time with change. If you're open to the change, you're not trying to control anything, and that makes things a lot easier for everybody, but especially for you, obviously. So that's what I have for you guys this week. I'm Melissa Bruce, the Aquarian Heavy Metal Psychic. I will see you next week. And in the meantime, you guys make it a great week. Come on, let's make some magic happen. We're supposed to change the world, right? Let's do this. I'll see you next week.